So these are the exponent rules. The rule is only applied to multiplication and division questions. Okay, the base have to match. So for example, right here, something like this, you cannot combine them because their base is different. This one has a base of 3 and an exponent 4. This one has a base of 5 with an exponent 2. So you cannot combine them together. And your base never change. Okay, so after you apply the rule, it never changes. So there's just 3 rules, and you have to make sure you know these 3 rules. This is the whole chapter 3 is based on this. So when you multiply, just like what we were talking about in the warm-up question, 3 squared is 3 times 3. 3 to the 4 is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So altogether, you have 3 to the 6. There's 6 of them. If you look at the exponents, when you multiply two numbers of the same base, you add the exponents. Okay? And then here, when you divide 10 minus 8, you get the 2. So when you divide, you subtract the exponents. And then lastly, when you have an exponent raised to another exponent, you multiply it. Okay? So those are the 3 rules. Add, subtract, multiply. Okay? You will never divide your exponents. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples right here. Okay, so let's try this one. 1a, 2 to the 4 times, 4 to the 2 times 4 to the 7. Since I'm multiplying, I add my exponents, so my answer is simply,
4 with the exponent 9.
4 to the 9. That's it. Okay. Again, base doesn't change. Base stays as 4. Okay. What about this one? 5 to the 4 times 5 to the 9 times 5 to the 6. Okay, Alvin? Yep, 19. Yeah, that's it. 5 to the 19. Okay. What about this one? E. Ivan? You can't. Why not? Right. Bases are not the same. So I can't combine them. I just leave it. Okay, because the question says write as a single power. And I can't do that. Okay. Okay. What about this one? I'm dividing. Alvin? Yeah, just 5 to the power of 2. Do I have to write 25? No. Okay, because this says write as a single power. Alright, if the question could say state as a single power, then evaluate. If it says evaluate, then you write 25. Okay. This one? Emmy?
17 to the power of 56.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, exponent raised to another exponent, you multiply, so you get 56. Okay, let's try this one right here. Let's try I. Okay, let's try this one. So a little bit of bad math right here. So let's deal with the bracket first. So inside the bracket, can I do something inside the bracket?
Yeah.
Okay, Yancy?
Inside the bracket is going to be 2 to the power of 2.
Good, because I'm dividing, so I subtract the exponent. What happens to the 3?
It's outside.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I haven't done anything with it yet, so I have to carry it down. So don't leave it out. Don't forget it, guys. Okay, and then what about this second bracket? Betsy?
2 to the power of 1.
Good. Okay, and then the 2 is on the outside because 9 minus 8 gives you the 1. Okay, you don't have to write the 1, but I want you to know that when there's no exponent, it actually has an exponent of 1. Okay, so bracket, exponent. So now I do this exponent. Warda, when I have an exponent raised to another exponent, what do I do to them? Multiply, right? So 2 times 3 is 6. That's it. So 2 to the 6. Okay. And then 2 to the 2. Because 1 times the 2. Okay, what's my last step? Titus? Yeah. So what's my last step right here? I'm multiplying, so what should I? Should I add, subtract, or multiply? Okay, so when I multiply, I want to add the exponents. Okay, so 6 plus 2 is 8. Yeah, so 2 to the 8. Okay, and again, I don't have to evaluate. I leave my answer as a single power like this. Okay. J. J. Okay. Emmy.
The bases are the same, so write it as is.
Okay. Good point. So just like what Ivan said earlier, the bases are not the same. So does that mean, oh, bases are not the same? I can't do anything. But then this question is out of 2. So if you see a marking scheme and this question is out of 2 on the test, do you think it will just be nothing can be done? Friend? Yeah. So, yeah. So here's the tricky part. 9 is also 3 square. So now my bases are the same. Was that what you were going to say, Ivan? Okay. Good. Okay. So here you have to recognize that you can force one of the base to be the same. Okay, but it has to be by exponent. Okay, you can't just say you can't just change the base to something else. That doesn't help. Okay, and then Furkan, as you said, after that, what's my next step? Can I simplify this part? Yeah. What does it simplify to? 3 to the 8, right? And so, Quinton, okay, I'm multiplying, so what do I do to the exponents? Yeah, add it. So 8 plus 5, 13. So 3 to the 13. Okay. Okay. Last one here. Okay. Izzy. Good job. Okay. So this question, again, it will be out of 1. Alright, so that's how you kind of hint. That's how you know whether you have to show a lot of work or you don't show any work. Okay? Cannot, because it's addition. Alright, so looking at the very first line right here with the rules, okay, you can only use it when it's multiplication or division question. So in this case right here, since I'm adding, I cannot apply the rule. Doesn't work. Okay. Okay, one more right here on the next page, number 7. Right, who has the answer for me here? Brian, give it a try. What's my base? -5. That's right. And so when I multiply, I add the exponents. So I have negative 5 to the 7. Okay, will I get full marks if I write it like this? No, I don't have to evaluate because the question just tells me to write as a single power. Okay, but I still don't get the full mark. Yancy, brackets. Alright, you have to add brackets because your base is negative 5 in brackets, so you have to. If this was an even exponent, it would change it. Okay, so for example, this one. Alright, what would this be? Jasmine, can you help me with this one?
One more time.
Yeah.
It'd be bracket negative 7, bracket 12.
12. Yes, you think right.
I had a brain fog.
It's okay. it's a Thursday morning. And but this part right here. So if I were to evaluate this, will my answer be positive or negative? For him. Why? Right. Okay. So as you guys know, every 2 negative is a positive. So if this is negative and I have 12 of them, yeah, it becomes positive. So technically, in this final answer, I could write it like this. If you don't, I won't take off marks. But I just wanted to show. Okay. So I'll accept both answers. Okay. Last. Do I have anything else I wanted to go over? Let's go. No, actually, I think it's good. I think we went over everything. So there you go. That's your lesson. So for the rest of the class, if you guys can work on everything from page 7 to 13. 7 to 13. Alright, so page 7 to 13. Alright. So like for example, these ones right here where I only did A and F, I do expect you guys to do the ones in between. Alright, so page 7 to 13.